How do you know when people don't like you? They don't like you. I often say, if you don't like God now, don't worry. When you die, you won't be with him. Don't worry about that. He wouldn't dare curse you with a permanent presence in his kingdom, knowing how much you hate the things of God now. In fact, you don't even like to be around other people that love God. So you definitely don't want to be in his kingdom, which is going to be surrounded and filled with people that love him and want to be with him all day. So he is so fair. He's so just. He will make sure that when you leave this earth, you are nowhere near him or near other people that love him, that enjoy being around him, love talking about him. So everybody gets what they want. If you love God now and you love God's people now and you love being around those that love the Lord, you love singing and dancing and fellowshipping, don't worry. When you leave this miserable earth, you'll be where you really want to be, in the presence of those that love God and God himself. Now, if you don't like to be around those kinds of people and you'd rather be around the other kind of people, you're not interested really in filling your mind and your heart and your days with God and his Torah, don't worry. When you leave this earth, you won't be anywhere near any of that. And that's a choice we make. There are people that in your life that you seldom see. You hardly see them at all. And yet they are bothered even by your phone calls. It's not like you show up at their door or they show up at yours. They can't even stand to see your name come across the phone, and they won't pick it up and they won't answer it. And texting them, don't worry. They probably won't reply. Some of them will block you, and they don't like being bothered. They don't want to be bothered with anything that you send them. They don't want to be bothered with any of your links and none of your messages. Listen, you should already know that. They don't even want to be around you, much less see you, see your texts or see your messages or listen to anything that you send them. There are people who have told me, I can't take your message. I don't bother them. I don't call them tons of times. Their phone isn't ringing off with my number, but the few moments I do call, they won't answer. They don't call. They let it go to voicemail. I don't show up at their offices. Most of them, I don't even know where they live. Some of them have never even invited me to where they live. Yet they've seen where I live. They've had dinner at my place many times, not ever made a dinner for me to come to their place. See, people do tell on themselves in many ways. The simple things. And it's not like it's the first time. It's the simple things. Some people used to invite me to eat with them many, many years ago. And would even make a dinner. Not anymore. You would think I'd become a felon like P. Diddy. In fact, most have come to treat me more like I'm a felon, like I've committed some great crime. Their love hasn't grown deeper for me. It's quite the contrary. But you know that something's wrong when not only do they not want to be around you, they don't even want to hear your voice. They don't want to see your text. They don't want to listen to anything you send them. Now, I've still remained the same. They haven't. I've always done that. I've always reached out, always texted, always called, always sent. No. They've changed. And people that love, my love for them never changed. But theirs for me has. And sometimes in life you'll notice people that you love and treat well won't always continue to love and treat you well. And there could be all kinds of things, toxicity. People that drink, they have liver problems, and liver affects the brain. A lot of people don't know that. So you got to give grace to the addicts, because there are things that is happening in their mind that's turning their mind crazy. And that's because of alcohol in the liver. That happens to be chemistry. So try not to take it personal when people mistreat you. Some of it can be, but that's, if you know that they once loved you and they once treated you well, it's probably something else going on, something that has nothing to do with you. So have mercy on people when you see them go off the rails. They start talking crazy and wild. One of my family members, crazy and wild. I've done nothing but love them and sacrifice my life and my money year after year after year, crazy and wild. And I know something has happened to them. Let's not try to take too much of it personal. Let's give grace to these people.